spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So San Jose State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Makes the grab down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. He's got it. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Got room to work. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Manning. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And here's the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Riley. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Loose and live in the backfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on second down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wingo. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Moving out of the pocket. He's past the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air. It's Matthews. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. pulls it and fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Into the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gets the back moving. Running into the open space. It's a running room. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is taking on the form of its beloved Ralphie. They are running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Reads it, fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll give it to the back. Find some fresh air. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They go to the ground. Oh, a lot of space. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Makes the grab, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, San Jose State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Pulls it, fired, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Timeout, San Jose.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Spartans will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. It's a seam wide open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fakes to grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
A loss of 1 yard on the play. Coming up, 4th down. Number 19.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
That's the end of the first half. The score, Texas 34, San Jose State 7.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To throw, it's Matthews. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. First down here for the offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riley.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. Working that left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. Thrust that arm out. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Bully ball on third and short. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Spartans! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Cal is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Berkeley for some time. They're up by 24 over the Rebels. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. They're working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. With the catch, it's Wiley. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. A first down for the offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. Handoff from the gun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Manning. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll start this drive firing. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Bates.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few...
They pump it up inside their 3. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground. Reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
At the 45-yard line. First down for the offense.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Caught in the backfield. It's Wingo.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Pressure coming, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
The RPO, it's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. On the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's the pressure. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me...
There he goes! Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time.